Remember that time I dropped $169 on a sleeping bag that's like 15 degree rated, but I still need an underquilt? So is it time to go to the woods yet? 16 months and I quit, guys. 16 months and counting. Fuck this shit. Fuck this day. I spent a good portion of the night just staring at my sleeping bag. I want to cut it and modify it so I can use it with my hammock better. Scared to cut it. Costs so much. But it's already reaching like freezing in the White Mountains, so I really need an underquilt more than I need a hammock. I mean a sleeping bag in 2 years. So I just have to cut it. Just gotta cut it. I'm also going up there with like basically $100, which is like gas money. So I can't take myself out to dinner, and I cannot hit a fucking moose. Apparently it's getting close to the time that moose like to fuck, so they're out a lot looking for ass, kind of like me. Gotta watch out for them motherfuckers. So I had a lot of trouble posting my last trip, and I do want to start vlogging, so I guess I am going to start up a YouTube channel tonight. That should be fun. I have no idea what I'm doing. Because, like, I don't know, besides training for the AT, I have a lot of dreams that I am going to start doing. Want to learn how to rock climb. I want to go buy some land. I want to build a bushcraft cabin and live in it. Remember that time that I went to the White Mountains in 80 miles wind gusts? Because I was like, fuck it, I have plans, and then had to turn the fuck back. So I'm like completely packed, you know, stayed up till like 2 a.m. to be ready to go. So do I go to the White Mountains now, or... I literally stayed up until like 2 o'clock in the morning packing my fucking shit so I could leave as soon as I get out of work, and now I don't even know if I should go. I know that like the last time I was up there, I said in my videos that everybody needs to check this shit out. Don't go to the White Mountains because you're gonna get addicted, and the weather is shitty as shit, and you'll never be able to go up anymore. So growth is like not crying about shit, right? I only cry when I'm happy now. When I'm angry, I just fucking laugh. Smile a lot. Okay, so like, if I went to Walmart right now to buy cat litter and paracord, I'd fit in just fine, right? When I saw yesterday that the nighttime temperatures for the White Mountains are gonna be like 5 degrees, with the wind chill, 5 degrees, kind of panicked, kind of freaked out. So I just drove to Brantford to look for hiking boots, because all I ever do the night before these fucking trips is second fucking guess myself. And I went and bought brandy at like a random ass package, and it was like some older guy. He was like, I'm going to the White Mountains in a week. And we ended up hiking for like an hour. He hiked Mount Katahdin. So it's probably really fucking stupid how excited I get when I meet someone and they want to talk gear and they want to talk trails. God, that felt so good. I need hiking friends, guys. Sometimes you completely sleep through all of your alarms. Get a really late start to your trip. Dude, it's fucking cold here. It's cold here. Something tells me this isn't gonna go as planned. So I got to Crawford Notch, and I knew it was too late to start my backpacking trip, so I got out to do a day hike. It's too cold to be here, so I'm gonna drive around. Usually I would be beating myself up right about now, calling myself a little bitch and trying to push myself and make myself be stronger. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So I'm gonna drive around, say goodbye to the White Mountains for winter, and fucking... It's fine, man. I think I need like all this training for the AT, but I'm not doing it until 2020. I have all next year to fucking practice this shit. I don't need to fucking freeze to death beforehand. Not worth it. Not worth it. This is what New Hampshire looks like in the fall. In case you want to come up here. This is what New Hampshire looks like in the fall. So I'm driving to the Kinkamungus Highway, and I come across a trailhead that says half-hour hike to some waterfalls. So I came to it. It's the fucking AT. If y'all don't think that universe has something to do with all of us, you're not paying attention. That is some creepy fucking shit. That was not a 20-minute hike. That was a 5-minute hike. Worth it. I don't know. While I was walking through the woods, didn't feel that windy at all. It's a little breezy here. Maybe I should stay. Yeah, it's definitely really pretty and not windy. I'm fucking staying. With the AT just showing up like that. An older couple just went by me and they were struggling. I was like, keep going, guys. And then there was a guy after them, and he asked me if it was worth the hike. I was like, yeah, it's I'm like cruising. This is easy. They're bitching for no reason. The day I decided to hike the AT, I met these two thru hikers, Songbird and Galaxy, and they asked me if Bear Mountain was worth it. And I was like, yeah. If I could pick a trail name, I think I would want my trail name to be Worth It. Because I say it a lot, and I said it before all this hiking stuff. Alright, I have no idea what mountain this is, but I do know that I need to hike it, and I need to hike it soon. It's fucking amazing. So I left Crawford Notch at sunset and drove through Franconia Notch in pitch fucking black. It was absolutely terrifying. Thought I hit a fucking... And now I am back at Lincoln. You know, the fucking one town that I feel comfortable in. Watch me get arrested tonight for sleeping in my car, for coming here and thinking it's a safe spot to sleep in my car. I'm not gonna go to the Gypsy Cafe because I don't feel like I earned it, because I didn't really do much hiking. I'm gonna try and stay the night and do a hike tomorrow. So I don't know. I'm conflicted as always. I want to stay and do a hike. I don't want to sleep in my car. So my car says that it's 40 degrees, but when I climbed out of the back of my car into the front, I fucking slipped. because the ground is icy, so I don't understand. Anyways, I'm leaving Lincoln Woods. Gonna go back to town, get some coffee, drive all the way back to Crawford Notch, and do a day hike, I guess. I woke up this morning, and the first thing that I thought to myself was, remember when hiking used to be fun? And that's how I know it's time to let the White Mountains go. Hiking up here is really exciting when the conditions are right. But you guys have seen me, and I've seen myself. Like, how many times have I stressed the fuck out trying to do this? I could just go to normal woods and be fine. I'm sure it's like a really fun part of the AT because, you know, it means you got to the hard part. You're almost to the end, but you've made friends by then, and you have like other people with you. But like me, I'm just alone and seriously though, Franconia Notch is fucking beautiful. So me and the Jeep finally got to find an off-road trail. We're gonna go, well, I'm gonna go hike Mount Hale. He's gonna fucking sit in the parking lot and wait for me if we ever find the parking lot. Oh, there. I keep waiting for these hikers ahead of me. I feel like I'm sweeping their group. They just keep fucking stopping every 10 feet. And there's like 20 of them, so it's really hard to pass them. In the meantime, it's snowing. So I don't know. I know I need to get moving because it's hailing on my face right now. Can you guys even see the snow? Can't see it. It's like freezing cold every time I stop. I'm hiking in my sandals. I have 2 changes of wool socks, but I really don't want to change them until I get to the top. It's supposed to be a short hike. Snow. Snow. About halfway up. So pretty. Almost there. I found my favorite. There's gotta be a favorite for every time you hike. And this guy, he's it. Fucking sexy. I'm like really glad I stayed. I haven't been filming much because I'm just enjoying the snow. Frozen Dragon's beard is so cool. Old man's beard, Christy. Old man's beard. Alright guys, well at least I hit one 4,000 footer while I was up here. Mount Hale, motherfuckers. Made it. Did a sock change. I was gonna drink my nips and smoke a bowl, but just being exposed for like 10 minutes, my hands and feet are freezing. They were fine the whole day. I'm going back to the woods. I keep trying to talk and I can barely move my lips. It's getting colder. Yo, this place is addicting. I'm just gonna start a GoFundMe page. Everything's icing over. I need gear. I need winter gear, and I need it now. So, because I was successful in hiking Mount Hale, I'm telling myself that I should go do my fucking loop that I planned. But it's like I said, I gotta remind myself, as soon as I was exposed, I was freezing. And this is pretty easy terrain. I can't go hike a loop in sandals with ice. So I think I've got my sandal speech memorized at this point. And people still just want to come at me and be like, well, the ankle support, you know? And it's like, well, these have ankle support, but the terrain, you know? Yeah, I mean, I did the Pemi, so the fucking Hale Trail really ain't that fucking hard. Oh, you can't come at me. That's how I live my life, bro. I really do learn stuff every time I do one of these hikes, but ain't none of it about fucking learning some skills to hike in sandals. I hiked barefoot, okay? Sandals are easy. People just don't get it. Interestingly enough, the stuff that I fucking learn is usually about how to deal with judgy motherfucking people. And it's like, trust me guys, I want to be friends with hikers. I just wish that they could accept me. I'm sorry, I'm done bitching. I don't ever judge other people until they start judging me. Like, how about good job for hiking in sandals with 30 pounds on your back? But really though, why can't you just tell me, good job for doing something that you yourself are not capable of fucking doing with 30 pounds on my fucking back? No good job. If you fucking see me on trail and I'm wearing my fucking sandals, be impressed. I would be impressed. I would not be telling someone all the reasons that they're fucking dumb. I'm sorry, guys. I just get offended about this shit because, like, it makes me feel like a bad hiker. And I'm not a bad hiker. I'm a good hiker. When I specifically cut my loop short because I didn't buy shoes and I don't have fucking micro spikes or crampons. I know my limits, but my limits are not walking through the whites. I started smoking weed, so I feel better now. It's beautiful, it's true. Okay, so every time that I am alone for a while in the White Mountains, all I can think about is how much I want to do the AT. This training is worth it. I'm doing this shit. It's so weird. It's like you wouldn't even know that there was snow like just a minute ago. Currently hailing in Franconia Notch. Or sleeting. I don't know. I'm glad I'm not outside. Back home with the love of my life. Someone teach me how to take my cat on trail. Whenever I come home, he like sniffs all my stuff. He's like, where have you been, bitch? I know it's outside. No blisters this time. And I'm being smart and elevating my feet immediately so I don't have that fucking swelling like last time. I do not want that again. I love this fucker. I keep wondering, like, why all the people on the Hike the 4,000 Footers Facebook page. They all love winter hiking. And today, one of New Hampshire's own let me in on the secret. The reason that they like winter hiking is because nobody goes to New Hampshire in the winter and the snow covers all the rocks. I'm definitely a little bummed out that I didn't get to complete my loop, but now I can watch Ibitat finish his AT through hike.